Bro, I'm confused. What kind of droid is that?
Gets to you, doesn't it?
B2 emo.
Shut it.
That's what a reckoning sounds like.
Ooh. No.
Name of the episode?
Hey, it's Bix.
Rip Tim.
And Tim. He's dead now. What an idiot.
Look at them aliens.
Bro, did he just
Dude, is that
rig
an
this?
Infinity Gauntlet?
Bro, dude.
You wanted to stop.
It looks just like one. But did he rig that ship to blow? I
Told
think.
you to shut up.
Something's a little sussy. In a good way.
Just chugging some alcohol. Waiting for a guy to pass.
Boom, you looking for this?
Alright, so what do you think about the first 3 episodes of Andor?
There's a level of intrigue there, like what happened on this planet. Like,
Yeah.
they said a mining disaster, but they said it was a mining disaster for the Empire, right?
Yeah,
And
it
how
was.
would that be if he was a kid and the Republic was still ruling at that time?
So I don't know.
It must have happened later. But
It might-
he was
yeah,
a
it had to
kid.
have happened.
Was he not there when it happened? Because he got taken off when he was a kid.
Yeah, I guess he had gotten taken off.
That's why I'm a little confused.
But yeah, I was really intrigued by that because, of course, my favorite era of Star Wars is definitely the prequel era during the Clone Wars. And so that ship crashes, and you can see the Confederacy symbol on their uniforms. I was like, bruh. But it would have been awesome if we would have seen like some battle droids or something.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Dude, I would have crapped my pants if I would have saw that.
I'm just wondering what happened there. Like, what was I guess
Yeah.
those were the mines we saw.
So I saw those in the trailer. I think it was the one that you weren't there for, but I saw those in the trailer, and I thought that looked like Kessel. So I thought it was like the mines that you remember
Yeah.
from Solo, like
Yeah.
looked just like the mines from Kessel, but I guess they weren't. I don't know what are they. I don't know what they're mining there though. Is the real question?
The first thing that comes to mind is spice, but it didn't look really like a spice mine.
No,
So,
not at all.
but I think maybe what happened is because you notice all the people remaining on that planet were kids.
Yeah.
And I guess initially they thought everybody died on that whole planet.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe what happened is in the mining disaster, it killed all their parents. And they were left alone to fend for themselves with their blow darts.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make any sense though because the kids were there during the period of the Clone Wars.
Right, that's why I'm confused. They said it was maybe they're just trying to cover something up or something.
That would make.
I think there's
that would make no sense.
something more to this. But it is weird also that they were the only people on the planet, it seems, and they were all kids.
Yeah, no, and they had like one leader, and she was a dummy. Like I don't know what the heck she was thinking, but
That was rough, dude.
yeah, that was rough. But I mean, you play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like,
Well, they were just trying. They were just trying to find a way out.
yeah. So
you
is
can't
that
really
you think
blame
that's
her.
what they were doing? They were trying to find a way out because they did leave people back at camp. But
Yeah, I think they were just going. They took the older kids to explore,
yeah,
and she was their leader, so she went out there first. It's admirable.
yeah.
Because, they're just kids at the end of the day, and she was just trying to help them out.
The one thing that frustrated me about this episode was the fact that they didn't add closed captions while they were speaking in their language. I was like, what the heck are they saying?
Purpose.
I know it was on purpose, but it made me mad because I was like, I want to
Because
know what they're saying.
The only people who know that language right now, it's a real language because it wasn't a language in Star Wars before this show,
Yeah.
and so they made it up for this show, and all the kid actors had to learn it, but they didn't teach it to the adult actors, so the actors didn't even know what they were saying.
Dude, that's actually incredible. Okay, that's kind of sick. All right,
Yeah.
it makes sense now. But yeah, I was just wondering what they were doing. Clearly, there was a mining disaster there. The only thing I can think to parallel it to would be Jedi Fallen Order, one of the planets that Cal goes to. The Empire was mining, I think, it was called like Project Augur. I don't know. You can go read about it on Wikipedia, but. I don't know. Basically, the Empire had a mining disaster there too, and so they had to quit. They had to quit mining for resources. So it'd be like a parallel thing, but apparently it's a toxic waste planet now, is what they're saying. So
Yeah, and I guess another subplot that is interesting is what's going on with his sister.
yeah, dude, whatever happened to her? You have a theory about that, which admittedly doesn't like. I just thought about this because he left his sister back at camp, but it does have some parallels to episode 6. So present your theory.
This isn't really a theory; it's more of a joke. We thought about making a shorts of this, but what if Bix?
Yeah.
Isn't that her name?
Yeah, Bix.
Bix. I love Bix, by the way. We
Yeah.
haven't talked about her.
Yeah, Bix is a beast.
What if Bix is the sister?
Yeah.
Of Daddy and Andor.
Yeah, and it looked like they had some chemistry, some romantic chemistry, and that parallels Luke and Leia, who didn't know they were brother and sister, and then they realize it, and they're like, yeah, it's cool.
It was like, oh wait, you're my sister.
Yeah, I'll go date Han now. So, and Luke, obviously, I don't know who he ended up with.
So maybe, that would make that guy his dad, and that other boy's brother.
Wait,
remember? Wasn't that her parent, or dad at least?
Was that her parents?
Her dad.
Was that her dad?
And brother.
Well, oh, really? Was that? I don't guess I put that together. Maybe it was.
Oh, I think so. Never mind. Anyways, that would be hilarious if it was true, but I mean that was obviously just a joke.
Yeah, no, obviously that's not true.
I don't think we've seen the sister yet, but I really am interested to see where that. I think it'll be a big subplot moving forward.
So with that in mind, moving forward, what do you think we see from the show? Obviously, we see the Empire to some degree. What do you think happens with Cassian? What do you think like the main plot of the show is?
It's hard to say, dude. I saw on Twitter where someone was saying people are gonna freak out over episode 4.
I'm down. I like to freak out.
So what's going on in 5 BBY?
Yeah, what's going on in 5 BBY? When did the Republic fall? I can't remember.
We're gonna have to do some research before episode 4, but
yeah,
it is an interesting time. I mean, we haven't really seen anything during this time.
No, not even close. The closest thing would be Bad Batch, but that's a very central focus. Like it was focused on the Bad Batch on Kamino.
And then Rogue One.
Yeah, and Rogue One, but that was like
after.
pre-episode 4. Rebels would be in between that technically.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. Yeah.
I don't know what we'll be seeing. Obviously, we'll be seeing the Empire. It looks like Cassian's going to meet up with Saw Gerrera to some degree.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, that would be cool.
And then Mon Mothma, like this is the birth of the rebellion with Luthor, Mon Mothma, and Saw Gerrera and his. I forgot what his group is called, but in his group, I guess they're kind of going to form the beginning of the rebellion, and Cassian's
and then maybe they kind of split later on.
Yeah,
Saw Gerrera's group.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit too extreme for what they wanted to do. But
I think that would be cool to see the formation of the rebellion, and then I don't know, dude. I mean, who's some big characters in play right now?
Yeah, that is true.
That would get me out of my seat in episode 4.
that would get me out of my seat. Who else is a big character in play right now?
I could see. I mean, Cassian's the type of guy to run into him.
He really is, and but Maul's a beast. Though, what is Cassian gonna do if he runs into him?
He's gonna die. He's gonna have to die twice.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I really do like this Cassian character. I just hope that he has a happy ending.
I think he will.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, he's going to end up with his sister.
Yeah. He's going to, they're going to be, best friends. So.
Jin's his sister?
What? Dude, that would add a different element to it. Alright, anyway. All that being said, all of that as an aside, I'm liking Andor. I'm excited. That was one of our. I think that was probably the show we were most excited for after D23. I guess it was because it was so close. Either that or Tales of the Jedi. I would think. But
yeah, probably for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Episode 4 is obviously going to be a banger. So we'll be covering that hopefully on the same day, but if not afterward. And let us know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.